A Houston area mother says it's truly a miracle their loved one is alive after he was burned over 90% of his body. Fox 26's Dominique Keith joining us live from the Texas Medical Center, where he has already undergone 2 surgeries. Dominique.
Yeah, the family says it's truly a miracle that he's doing as well as he is. Colton Skiro was rushed here to Memorial Hermann Hospital in critical condition after suffering serious burns over most of his body.
As a mom, it's the worst thing I've ever experienced.
Her son, Colton Skiro, had been burning a brush pile outside his home in Montgomery County last Saturday, and he doused part of it with gasoline.
I was inside and heard an explosion that shook the house. As I got out the door, I saw him completely engulfed in flames.
The 24-year-old was able to get all of his burning clothes off and rolled on the ground to put the flames out. But about 1 minute of burning did a lot of damage, leaving Colton with 2nd and 3rd degree burns over 90% of his body. Was he conscious the whole time?
Conscious the whole time. He's never stopped breathing. He knew what was going on. I was able to ask him questions, and he answered. He was struggling to talk and breathe.
To walk in and him not be able to even open his eyes or communicate with us was probably the hardest thing I've ever dealt with.
The most traumatic thing I've ever seen in my life. But it was just sheer panic.
He's had his first 2 surgeries. They've put some cadaver skin on the 3rd degree burns.
Only his feet were not burned.
You just place your fingers on his bottom of his foot, and he squeezes your hand to let you know his toes. And we're calling them toe hugs.
Here's a photo of Colton in the hospital giving the thumbs up. In just a few days, he's said to be doing remarkably well. The family credits his strong faith.
The nurses will say something, and he'll look up. And it's just him acknowledging that Jesus is the one that's doing everything, and it's not him.
We opened his phone, and the last thing he was reading on his Bible app was Psalms 29:11, which just says that the Lord gives strength to his people. The Lord blesses his people with peace.
Just praying every day that his body will fight through it, and, you know, and the good Lord above will get him through it.
Now, if Colton looks familiar to you, that may be because he possibly delivered a mattress to your home. Colton's family, his uncle owns Skiro Furniture, and he has done some work for the furniture store. Now, Colton is still at risk of developing infections in his open wounds, but his family says they are believing for complete healing. Reporting live in the Texas Medical Center, I'm Dominique Keith, Fox 26 News.